What's going on, people? Let's have a talk. I'm nervous. I want to say scared, but okay, scared, fine. I'm scared. I'm scared for my children's future, my babies. Yes, they're a little older, but they'll always be my babies, and that's what I'm always going to call them. But besides that, it's not only my kids, but also your kids and your kids' kids and their kids, and keep going as much as you want. But my thing is, I think we need to restructure how media is done because right now, I'm sure everyone can agree, things are looking bad in many ways, many ways. But I think the one that I can only concentrate on right now would be what we see. What I'm thinking is that a lot of the stuff that we see, or shall we say, the kids see, shouldn't be seen. It shouldn't be seen. It almost seems like the world was a band, but the band broke up. And now everybody's just on their own doing whatever it is. And if it makes money, no matter what it is, people can do it. And that's what our kids are seeing, and that's what they want to do. I'm sure you've seen it, or maybe heard it. You ask a kid nowadays, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Most times it got something to do with YouTube or something like that. It's not the same thing as I want to be a teacher or engineer or scientist or that kind of stuff. That stuff is falling by the wayside because everybody is about self. But I think we need to get the band back together, America. But I think we need to start small, and I think the best way to do it is to start. And for people to speak up. I complain a lot myself, but I figure if I keep complaining, and not give any solutions, what good am I? And that's why I think a lot of people have a problem that we can say this sucks, and we know right now this sucks, but what's the solution? So, um, the way I see it is that right now it's okay to be, I hate to say it, a jerk. It's okay to do things that usually will be considered behind closed doors or shunned in certain ways are cool and popular, and it gets views. And if it gets views, it gets money. And that's what it seems like all we care about right now is views, because views come to money. So um, I think we need to change some stuff. If you look at most of the shows today, it's it's kind of like a operant conditioning where a certain behavior is being reinforced because of money, views, popularity, any of that kind of stuff is going to make you, whoever's doing these kind of views, is going to make money. But at what cost are we doing this for? If you look at it, some of the shows say, even shows like cooking shows. I hate to say it, Chef Gordon Ramsay is known for what? Yeah, he's a chef, but he's known for being a jerk. Eh. And you know that's true. Shows, I'm pretty sure they don't show anymore, and maybe I'm showing my age by going back to it, but like Teen Parents. Really? This is what you're like putting on TV for young people to show? And and I hate to say it, like some of the TikTok trends. If it's not beneficial, why are we still putting it out there? I hate to say it. Just because it's something for us to watch, that's sad then, because we're basically just saying, I'm bored, let's watch something. And but the thing is, people don't realize these are trends that people will follow. The what is that? The try not to move thing on TikTok? What the heck is that? Just running into people just to see if you can keep walking? The whole thing with the schools or whatever? I don't know. I don't get it. But TikTok is still going. If you go to YouTube or something like that, type in people getting punched in the face, 15 million views. Can you tell me why that would be on there? What benefit? Do you know anything? I can't think of anything as to why it should be something showing people in the streets just depicting violence, just punch people in the face for the heck of it, street fights for the heck of it. I don't get it. I mean, for boxing, yeah, okay, I understand that, but this isn't for boxing, and we know that. There's certain things, like the World Star. Let's do something ignorant, and we're gonna post it, and we're gonna get famous off of it. Again, maybe I hate to say it, maybe I'm getting old. I don't want to admit it, but maybe I'm getting old and I just don't see what they see. But I don't want my kids seeing it. And yes, I know you're saying, well, don't let your kids see it. When Yes, we as parents do try to guide our kids in the right direction. So do those awesome teachers. So there's teachers, parents, grandparents, anybody, friends who promote positivity. That's great, but they're not always around. And what is around, I hate to say most times, is the media. So that's what our kids are seeing. Um, I was playing PlayStation, and I heard this kid who had to be around like 10 years old tell me what he was going to do to my mother. It was graphic. I don't know where he got that from. Of course, the father side took me. I said, "Where's your mom?" But he finished cursing me out. So but the thing is, everybody else laughed. So it's okay. It's accepted. It's funny. It shouldn't be. Um, other things like how are we showing our kids, our youth, positive things? We don't have anything to really show them positive things anymore. We show them that um, if you go on a TV show and you're smart, you can make money. If you get a lot of views, you can make money. It's nothing about being a good person. Nothing. You can win. I was watching a show with my kids. They were making cakes, and they won $10,000 for making a cake. What? I mean, congratulations. Hey, good job. But what happened to shows that depicted something like where somebody who earned it. I hate to say, not saying those people who did the cake don't earn it, but what happened to like extreme home makeovers? Like one of those shows where people who were working for stuff and maybe didn't have enough income or something, they were rewarded because they were a good person. Like you saw their whole background story. They, took in foster kids. They donated to this or this, so they helped this kind of person. Do you see shows like that anymore? No, you don't, because it wasn't getting ratings probably. Um, um, oh, no, I already said that show. Anyway, but what happened to shows that like depict a family or a group of friends working together to solve a problem, like Family Matters, a Full House, Saved by the Bell, something like that? You don't see those shows anymore. You don't see shows where people work together as a team, as a family unit, as a friend unit to solve a problem and keep moving on. You don't see those anymore because drama brings money. It's sad, but it's true. But at what cost? That's what I'm saying. Um, Shows like remember like Double Dare. The like come on now. What family wouldn't love to sit around and watch, a show like Double Dare? Yes, I'm dating myself again, but whatever. But I'm just saying that you don't see these shows anymore. What about what America's Funniest Home Video? Put that back on. Like that was amazing. The family get together, sit, watch a TV show, and everybody sit and laugh. You don't get that anymore. You don't. Um, every once in a while, when my kids do watch YouTube, every once in a while, I have them watch a show called Restoring Faith in Humanity. It's, I think it's one of the best shows that you can like, or whatever, that you can show your young person or the older person, whoever. It's basically showing people, again, restoring faith in humanity, people helping people donating stuff, kids holding doors, as simple as that, people holding doors. I saw one where an elderly person was crossing the street and the guy who was on a motorcycle like stopped traffic and let the guy go. It's just certain things like that that aren't shown anymore. We don't show caring. We don't show compassion in TV anymore, in media anymore. Certain channels do, like, when they try, but it's not more it's not more wide based enough for kids or anyone who want to watch it at any time. A lot of people don't have cable. Cable's expensive, sorry. But some of those shows, like Nickelodeon is great, Disney, all that stuff is great, but you got to pay for those. So you have to pay to watch something positive. What happened to Saturday morning cartoons? Everybody sit around, get a big bowl of cereal, get a mixing bowl, pour cereal in a mixing bowl, whole gallon of milk, everybody get a spoon, just have fun. But you don't get that anymore. And and I think it's sad. It's operant conditioning. People are being conditioned to think that do things on your own, trust yourself. Yes, always trust yourself, but you have to realize that these views or what people are seeing, at what cost are you going to let it keep going to the point where these views start become so negative that it doesn't matter anymore because it's income. But again, I think that these networks, these media sites and things, it's just about money. But at what cost? That's all I'm saying. But again, sorry I'm saying but so much. What people also need to work on doing is that people say things suck. Yeah, yeah, things suck. But what are you doing to make it better? Do you have any ideas? Put them out there. You can't just keep saying things suck. Dr. Seuss said, unless someone cares a whole lot, things will get better. No, it will not. And it's true. So I'm not just going to complain about it. I have, maybe I have some good ideas, maybe I don't, or whatever, but I'm trying. And that's what I think more people need to do is try. And the reason I'm trying is for my babies. Yes, I said babies again, for my kids. So um, I even came up with a few things that I think might even work. Um, like for example, what about like a I feel so old now. What about like a Soul Train kids show, like teens even, but like again, people together having fun, music brings people together. Do that. I think that'd be awesome. I'll be dancing along too, but hey, we'll see what happens. But I was also thinking, those shows that you can win $15 million. Okay, that was a lot. You can win $15,000 for running through a maze. You can win um, $1 million for answering questions. You can win $15,000 for doing a good tattoo. Yes, that's awesome. You're skilled, but what about a show that catches people doing the right thing and give them something? Like, you see, like, have a scenario set up where somebody breaks down, somebody stops, helps them. Cameras jump out of the woods. Yay, yay, thanks for helping, blah, blah, blah. Here you go. If that's what's going to make people do better, then go with it. That's all I'm saying. What else was I thinking of? Oh. I actually like this one. What about like a weekly forum where you could have two of them. You could have one where it's younger kids and one where it's teenagers, where they get together and they talk about today's issues, like racism in America or this war or whatever. How about you have like a group of like 10 kids sit around and view them, and then how about you do another one with a whole bunch of teens, same questions. It sounds like, might work, might not, but apparently we don't have the answers right now to fix stuff. Maybe somebody else does. So let's listen to them, see what they got to say. What else? Maybe better monitoring systems, like some of that TikTok stuff, like maybe, sorry to say, YouTube. Some of this stuff does not need to be seen. I don't know about you, but if I do something with my bank and something looks wrong, they're calling me right away. Something looks wrong. Why do they have such good monitoring systems? Like maybe we should hire them to monitor these things or monitors period. People watching this kind of stuff to try to keep it, I don't want to say on the up and up, but at least to the point where it's not going south, not going negative. It's not becoming a negative trend, is what I'm trying to say. Um, I don't know. Was that it? I think that might have been it for my ideas. But anyway, maybe someone else got ideas. I don't have the ideas. I don't got the answers. Maybe somebody else does. If you want to, I'm not even saying that you can sit here and comment on what I said and say you could do this, you could do this, you could do this. Yeah, you can say I can do it, but I don't know how to do it. If you got an idea how to do it, how to make things better, go for it. I don't even care if I don't get credit that you watched this and said, "Oh, I got an idea. Let's do this." I don't care. I don't want the credit. If you can make it better, me seeing things getting better will be fine enough for me. But we need to do better as Americans, a nation, or whatever. That one nation under God thing, we're not one nation anymore, but we need to be. So, America, the nation, or whatever, we need to get the band back together. We need to be whole again. We need to start revamping what's seen. We need to start having better monitor systems. We need to do better because we can. So, good talk. Have a good day. I can't stop this. Oh, there it is.